Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to jump in real quick to give you an update with the property, hopefully a short update. So the entranceway, remember the sort of broken tile design that was that tannish beige? I decided to cover that with some black slate. I haven't decided if I'm going to grout the lines you see there gray or black. There was a couple of reasons, actually, a couple of reasons why I went with this. Number one, that tan, that beige did not match anything, and I didn't like the design. The black fit in with everything. That's three. The fourth reason is this towel has awesome grip. You put water on it, you can stand on this thing and you don't slip. So if you're coming in out of the rain, of course I would imagine someone's going to have a mat down, but the towel actually keeps its grip. So I'm liking that. You'll see in the next clip where the other design was, and I can't wait to put some Murphy's oil soap on that beautiful floor to just make it glow. So yeah, that was the pattern before, and this is the pattern now. It's already liquid nailed down. I guess you can tell I love my liquid nail. So yeah, what do you think? I'm gonna either put gray, you guessed it, to match the carpet, or I'm going to do black. But this tile definitely serves a couple of purposes here, and I'm really liking it. So we're gonna breeze right through. As you see, most of our equipment has been taken out, loaded on a truck. As you saw from the last video, down to the home stretch. This board, it's not for security, it's just for, you know, so people don't look in, and, well, it's not for barrier security, it's just so, for privacy. It's the chandelier there. Remember, I wanted a ceiling fan in this room. Remember this kitchen. So remember all the layers that the floor was. It was that tile, it was that laminate, it was like some linoleum squares, it was plywood. As you see, this huge pry bar here, that's a tunneling bar. That's all that we could use to break this floor up. In hindsight, I wanted to take a circular saw or a sawzall and just cut this whole floor out. It was a nightmare, but it was well worth it, and it's going to be well worth it. So the wall here, remember in the kitchen, this wall was not true. We had to make this wall straight because remember, every cabinet and every appliance we put on this wall, it would not have been in line. And when you put that floor down, you want all of your appliances to line up in formation. So yeah, new drywall we put up, we cut the light switches, and we put the wood here to reinforce whatever weight from like dishes and pots and pans that were going to be in the cabinet. So yeah, remember there was a cutout here, the access panel. We decided to, and the reason why this is like this was, remember there was a leak from the shower that was pre-existing when we purchased this property. So we fixed the leak, we patched a hole here, no more access panel. It just looked horrendous in a kitchen. Yeah, we mudded the area, I sanded the area, and put the paint on. You can never tell there was a panel there. What we did in the back bedroom, we made a panel. There's a wall about here, and we just made an access panel to go in instead of, you know, go in through the kitchen to reach whatever valves you needed to reach for the restroom. So just going through the property, looking around to see any last minute touches we need to take care of. I'm really happy and excited how things have turned out. Again, I can't wait to put some Murphy's oil soap on that floor. It's going to just make it glow, that dark mahogany redwood. So remember the chandelier, I originally wanted a ceiling fan, which reminds me still, the globe has not gotten here. So we may have to just go with 3 different globes. Remember, one broke. You saw the downstairs in the last video. If you haven't, be sure to check that out. Yeah, so as you can see, we're just lining up our equipment to, to take out. I want to schedule like a cleaning company like Mary Maids, but I want to make sure that they also can like shampoo carpet. I want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by getting one company in there and just cleaning everything, instead of going with the carpet cleaner and, a company that will, clean, dust, and shine. So yeah. That's our wall unit. I think you saw the making of this in the other videos. The last thing I want to do with this is just the hand railing, the recessed railing on the right. The last thing I want to do is just take a caulk gun and just put a steady bead of caulk along the rail here on the top and the bottom, to just give it that clean look, like it's coming out of the wall. I love clean lines. Actually, the only thing left with this property is to have the AC installed, and we're researching now if we're going to put it in or have a company put it in. We're just going to see how it affects our bottom line. So yeah, the tile is down. I've yet to grout it, and you know why. So this dust is from the wood floor. I had to cut a straight line to put that silver strip, that cap that you saw, to make it look nice and clean. Yeah, just taking some last minute video. Hopefully it catches something that I didn't catch. So remember the basement, how we broke ground, dug dirt, and we created this basement, So we went from a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home to creating a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. And I'm just looking, I have to do another coat there. Shower area. I'm going to be putting those tiles that's you saw on the floor, those 4 tiles you saw down here. I'm going to put those around here. This will be crossed off the list, so it can be, you can put your body wash, your loofahs, your your restroom, your toiletries. The commode is then, that vent you saw leaning against the wall actually goes here. What you see me doing, remember there was a light here, there was a recessed light here, but when we got the light strip, it was just too much light, so we cut a circle, mud it up, sand it down, and what you're seeing me doing is I'm going to blend the paint so that you can never tell anything was cut there. Simply because there is you see that light strip, and there's a light over by the shower area. So we didn't need that odd looking recessed light sitting there. So yeah, remember the back here, how all this looked before. The paint sprayer, started to give us trouble. It painted both the side walls, this wall and the back wall, but it kept clogging because the paint was too thick, and no matter how much paint thinner we put in, it just kept clogging. So I ended up painting the entire front of the basement with the brush and roller. So as you can see, both the washer and dryer are down here. The floor can probably use another coat of that epoxy, and it looks wet, but that's just shine. That's the way it looks. The epoxy is sort of like a rubberized coating. You can walk on it like barefoot if you want. It's when you tap on it or touch it, it doesn't feel like cement. It feels like polyurethane, like almost like rubber, like epoxy. So the basement started out like this. So as you can see, we did both walls, framed in the back wall, washer and dryer, created a restroom here, well, you'll see in the next pictures, and did the floor. That's a fan that's speeding the process of the hardening of the epoxy. So I will tell you, the basement has become my new favorite room. Simply because this basement started out so like dark and dank and just not bad energy, but you just didn't want to be down there because it wasn't plush, you know. Just painting the walls. I painted the two walls with the roller, this wall with the roller. We framed all this in. We even made a cover for the outside water faucet shut-off valve, the inside main shut-off valve, two electrical outlets here. This is the gas valve, and the meter, the gas meter. As you can see, we framed this in. You either saw it in the before or after photos. And we actually made a door. This is a door that swings open. So this is what the basement started out. The two windows are boarded up. They were broken out. This was not framed in. The gas meter wasn't framed in. This wall wasn't framed in. There was no drywall on the ceiling. This piece here, it wasn't load bearing. I don't know what they had here, but it wasn't load bearing. So we ended up taking this out, and the room just looks huge now. It is so inviting. So yeah, as you can see, this has been boxed in. This has been painted white. I rolled the ceiling. I rolled this wall. I rolled the both cement side walls with a roller. This ductwork here has been boxed in. The floor is still hardening with the epoxy. So yeah, we made covers for all of this to make it look just nice and inviting. And like I said, this is my new favorite room now. It just looks so inviting, so nice, and so cozy. You put a 75-inch television somewhere over here. I wouldn't put carpet down here. I would probably put like a huge area rug, and hey, leather recliner, leather sofa, a mini fridge. It'll be the ultimate man cave. You have your restroom on this floor, or it could be a woman cave, you know. I don't think a woman would like the, you know, the concrete walls, but the reason why we didn't finish this wall was because, take into account, by the time we built the frame would have come out 2 inches, okay? Then the 2x4 would have come out another 2 inches. And then you put your drywall on top of that, which is what, 3/8, 5/8, ½ inch size. You're looking at, on one wall, maybe 5.5 inches of space you've taken, and then you do that 2 walls, you're looking at 11 inches that you've made this room smaller. So that's why we decided not to frame in these walls and put drywall, make it like this wall, because it would have been taking space. So if the people who buy this house want to do it, that's up to them. I just prefer it this way, more space. So this is the handrail that we're going to attach to the left side of the stairs here. By code, we must have that. That's the toast. As you can see, I was rolling this day. I was doing the toast colored paint in the restroom. I was doing the ceiling. I was doing the door. I was rolling that day, and a bit of epoxy on the floor. And that's why you see these two, these are like heaters. It blows the air to speed up the drying process, excuse me. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are now with the property. And the next thing that's going to happen is the AC install. So, and we're trying to figure out if we're going to do that or we're going to bring in an AC company. So yeah, stay tuned. You probably won't see much more of this property until we stage it, because there's very minute things to do, and you know, it just wouldn't be good footage. So the next time you see this place, it's going to be staged for sale, and I will definitely keep you abreast of that. So once again, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you guys have a great night.